Twice a month, Ohio State students make a trip to a local mentorship program. These student volunteers will donate their time to help local inner-city Columbus children understand environmental concerns in the setting of Project Seedlings. This organization was founded several years ago by Stephen Cook, who wanted to help develop young minds in his free time. Stephen, needing some help in the classroom, explored his options with graduate students, but found true passion with the undergraduates.
I came from an environment in my old job where I was working with architects and designers, and this actually kind of started, and a lot of my volunteers were them, and not that they're any worse, but they were older and they professionals, and I thought they would grasp this and be into it, and they would just stand against the wall. It was more energy to get them engaged, and then I was fortunate to meet Gabby, and then the volunteers, they come with, it's always like, what can we do? You know, I'm always conscious of like, are you having a good time? And they appreciate and have a good time, so they've been awesome.
When Gabby Ubia initially took control of the service chair position for Phi Sigma Pi National Honor Fraternity, she immediately started reaching out to the community, looking for various mentorship programs.
I was just starting out as service chair, and we're looking for some contacts to do just, some service around Columbus. And we got in contact with Creative Living, who put us in contact with Stephen. And Stephen had an event through them, and he was just telling me about the great things that he does in and around Columbus, and I got really excited about this because I love working with kids, and I know that a lot of brothers in our honor fraternity love working with kids, love going out into the community, and I thought it would be great to be able to introduce them to this kind of environment.
On February 24th, a camera was able to capture the volunteers interacting with the kids, and some moments proved more memorable than others.
Today was great. There's this boy, and he was struggling a little bit, and it just took someone to sit down with him, someone to work with him through what problems he was having, and he knew what he was doing. And I don't know if kids get that a lot in public schools, in any public school really, just someone who has the chance to sit down with them one-on-one. So I think it's great that he was able to succeed today.
Even though she is the one helping the kids, they're also having a positive influence on her and making her more grateful for what she has.
Personally, I feel great being here. I always leave here with a smile. It's just, they're so much fun. And they're so excited to be here and to be with their friends and to be learning new things and to feel like they've accomplished something. So if somebody can feel like that after learning about the environment and learning about, something new, then I should definitely be more grateful about the things that I have in my life, what I get to learn on campus, just the new experiences that I have.
One of the reasons why this mentoring program is so effective and enjoyable is because there's a lot of one-on-one attention for the kids.
I just love being here and getting to see different kinds of kids from a different environment, kids who just love interacting with people, and maybe they don't get that all the time. It's just really great to see, just kind of a learning environment for the kids that isn't like a typical classroom.
One of the reasons Gabby is so passionate about helping the kids out is because her childhood didn't include these types of programs for her to enjoy.
Around my area, I grew up in Virginia, and we had some after-school programs, but we didn't really have anything like the Boys and Girls Club or things like Project Seedlings. And I think it would be great if, a lot of kids had a really great place to go after school, some place where they would be safe, some place where they could learn new things outside of school. We definitely didn't have that, and it probably would have been beneficial to my area. I would like to be involved in definitely similar programs. I'm looking into things like Teach for America. I would like to stay around the Columbus area, and if I can be a part of this, for years to come, that would be great as well.
The passion and love Gabby shows is evident in her voice and her actions for these kids. And if someone is thinking about getting involved themselves, she has a few encouraging words for them.
I would definitely tell them that the kids that you work with are great. Steven's great. He gets these kids to learn about things they don't usually get to. It's something different. For me, it's a big pull because I love working with kids. I'm going to be a teacher, so this is right up my alley. And so I think that just being able to go out into the community, work with the Boys and Girls Club, because I think that's a great organization in Columbus. Those things are usually my pull for people to come out and help.